Hey y'all, welcome back to Pearls of Eden. Let's talk about Candace Owens. Say what you want to say about her, but she is like the modern day Jael. She speaks the truth. She calls it like it is. And I like her. Do I agree with everything she says? I've said this before. No, I don't agree with any and everything anyone says, really, but I can find the truth, and baby, I can grab a hold to that thing and it can take me some places, right? Candace Owens, y'all pray for her, because just like Andrew Tate and his brother, she's a bold one. And it takes a special anointing, I believe, to walk in that type of courage, because when you begin to unveil that level of truth, they're coming for you. So please, 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 we got to pray for people like Candace Owens. We got to pray for people like Donald Trump, because when the systems come after you, you know that you are on to some big time truth. So what is she talking about lately that is causing people to come unglued and unhinged? Well, there's this conspiracy about the French president Emmanuel Macron. Macron, I think is how you pronounce his name. That his wife is actually a man. Now, I'm telling you all this because there's nothing new under the sun. You're just really seeing a replay of events that already have taken place in America, in the White House. If you know, you know. And I'm not here to go down that rabbit hole, but everything is not what it always appears. And if you all remember, almost over a decade ago, Joan Rivers, she unveiled a lot, and I believe she was taken out for doing so. But we're neither here nor there. If you know, you know, and if you don't, hey, maybe you got some researching to do, right? But anyways, Candace Owens, I'm gonna let you hear her conspiracy, her thoughts on the French president Emmanuel Macron and his wife. Y'all, we live in some strange times, but we have to be aware, right? We have got to have just a little bit of understanding of what we're dealing with. Take a look.
The claim is that Brigitte Macron lived as a man named. The claim is that Brigitte Macron. The claim is that Brigitte Macron lived as a man named Jean-Michel or John Michael for 30 years before becoming Brigitte. Number two, Brigitte Macron claims that Jean-Michel is her brother. Problem is that her brother's missing. A person named Jean-Michel existed for about 30 years and then just stopped existing. Suddenly, Brigitte Macron arrived and existed. Number three, there are no photos of Brigitte Macron in the first 30 years of her living. The press has tried to pass off a photo of her daughter in a desperate attempt to pretend that Brigitte existed as a child. Number four, the international press could not locate her alleged ex-husband that she allegedly had 3 children with. They similarly tried to pass off a fake picture of him as evidence that he existed. And that turned out to be a faculty photo from the school that Brigitte taught at. Brings us to number 5. If these claims are true, that would mean that Brigitte Macron is actually 78 years old, 8 years older than she claims to be.
Yeah, so it's very, very interesting things, and it's important for us to understand, because we do not war against flesh and blood, but these things are spiritual, and you've got to know why it's important to understand who it is that you're voting for and who it is that you're putting in the White House, because we as God's people are here to be on the Lord's side and to push heaven's agenda. And I always say, it's not about Republican, it's not about Democrat, but it is about the truth. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, and I love you to life. Bye.